Alright, this is our second video. It's been like what, 2 weeks?
I think like 2 weeks, yeah.
Maybe 3, almost 3.
Yeah, I think so.
It's been a while. Alright.
We've been posting shorts, but
We posted
not
2
really.
shorts. 3 shorts.
Like 3, yeah. But not really a video.
One of them got a little views.
Yeah, I got
the one you made where she's
yeah.
Elena was feeding herself and
Yeah.
she obviously
Made a whole mess.
yeah, she can't feed herself.
Yeah.
But you gotta start somewhere. Alright, so look, I just came back from work.
I have the day off today. I just started work Thursday and it's Sunday right now. And I worked Thursday, Friday, Saturday. And yesterday was my first long shift. It was like 7.5 hours.
7.3. That's my shift too. That's
That's what he does every day.
Well, it's 6 days a week.
Yeah, well, yeah.
But this past week, what did I do?
Like 3 doubles, so
Exactly,
it
3 doubles. So
63
hours. I finished today. That locks in the week. So next Friday, the check's gonna look healthy. God bless.
And then the next week I get paid, so everything's working out right now.
Yeah, since our last video, Elena's turned 7 months.
7
right?
months.
All right, she's turned 7 months. She's going on 8 this month.
Yeah.
It's gonna be on the 22nd. Oh, so we're just gonna talk briefly about. Well, I want to ask Alyssa some questions too. Briefly about because the whole experience is changing now that she's working.
Yeah.
And Elena is acquiring some new attributes.
Yeah.
That she's just spamming. It's like when you play video, like she's just spamming the shit out of rolling over,
trying to crawl, screaming like I don't even know what to call it. It's just like
a banshee, you said.
A banshee, yeah. I don't even really know what that means, but like, yeah. And she's talking. She has 2 bottom teeth now that are growing in.
Too. Yeah. She was waking up for like 2 weeks every night, consistently, crying. So we had to give her Tylenol.
And I think that's what's happening now. I think her teeth are growing more because she's been waking up in the middle of the night.
I can't tell. It feels like I'm gonna tell. This past week has just been a blur. I don't even know if I'm alive right now.
Yeah, yesterday he stayed with her while I went to work. I won't say it was rough.
Nah, it wasn't rough. It was. In this past month mostly. But it's been developing for like the past since Elena was born. Since you told me that you were pregnant, it's just been a whole mission, a whole challenge that didn't always feel like a challenge. Sometimes I described it as hell. Sometimes I was like, why the fuck is this happening? That's just me being honest. But now, as I've grown and matured with Elena and Alyssa, I've learned to not describe this whole experience in that light because that only fed my negative mentality towards it. And it's a self-defeating. It's just self-defeating, It made me more bitter, more angry, less patient with Elena, less patient with Alyssa, less patient at work. I have a duty to do. I have a job to do, and so I just stopped labeling it in a negative way, and more look at it as a challenge that I accept. And that's honestly been really enlightening for me because it gives me a bunch of newfound strength that I tapped into that I didn't even know I had. So, like, I've never worked 63 hours in a week, So.
I feel like we both, this might sound funny to some people, but I feel like we both manifested stuff in our lives. Because I remember there was one point where Chris was like, I want to work 60 hours in a week or over 60 hours in 1 week, like, just to, like, see how it is. And then I remember when I first came over here, I work in Party City. I've worked in Party City in the Bronx for like 4 years. And then I came here for the first time and I saw Party City and I was like, oh, what are the odds I work there like in the future, because since I have experience and stuff. And then I went into a walk-in interview. It wasn't even like they called me or anything. I got an email that they were doing like walk-ins. And I went with like, why not? And I got it. And so now I'm working there. He just did 63 hours in 1 week. And
Yeah, and so she's working almost full time this week because you said you.
I
added
think
the
it is
hours?
full time, right?
You said no, full time is 40 hours. You said it was
37.
37. So
Yeah.
she's 3 hours shy of full time.
Mm-hmm.
And so my mom has been helping us take care of
Wow,
Elena.
yeah.
So Elena's grandmother
Mm-hmm.
on my side has been helping a lot, and
Yep.
we're really blessed for that. Again, you know,
Yep.
I'm not Christian. I just do this because, you know,
Not Christian, but we believe in God.
I just do this. This is my thing, you know.
Yeah.
People will like see me do that and think I'm Christian, but I'm not. I'm not Christian. That's how you know.
Yeah.
I affirm the blessing. But yeah, my mom has been helping us a lot, and your parents have always been a help since the
Yeah.
beginning too. So in that sense, we're really blessed because even as challenging as it might feel, you know, these past 7 months, we've always had help.
Yeah.
Always. We were never. It was never just me and Alyssa.
Even before she was born.
Yeah, it was never just me and Alyssa. Alyssa's mom and dad, they're amazing. Yo, her dad got me shoes. Mr. Ponte, if you're watching this, I appreciate it. You don't know how much I appreciate that. But just wait, and you know we'll be able to express that.
Because fun fact about Chris, he doesn't like buying stuff for himself at all.
Nah.
No materialistic things like clothes, shoes. He'll say he will, but well.
Yeah, nah. Because I look at it as like any money that because you gotta look at it like this. This is our situation right now. We're not the wealthiest people financially yet.
Yeah.
And I emphasize the yet because I know we're gonna get there. But like everything that anything valuable that grows, there's pain involved, there's struggle, there's a kind of like effort that's involved. You feel me? You can see that in Elena. You could see that in Elena clearly.
Yeah.
You know, from just the little mouse that she was when she was just born. So now she's this long, like just
so long. She's only 7 months. She's wearing like 9-month clothing. Oh. Yeah, but she's getting so big.
But yeah, and you could see like that's what I'm saying. So anything that's precious, it takes time and pain to grow. And you can see that with Elena. You can see that she's not the most comfortable when she's screaming because of her teeth.
Yeah.
You know, but at night when we're sleeping, and she will sleep in the bed because that's how she falls asleep.
Yeah,
but we don't leave her there.
Yeah.
We put her back in the crib. But like when she's in the middle, you know, we're both on either side, and we just look at her. It's for me at least. It's crazy. I know for Alyssa too, but you know, I don't want to put words in Alyssa's mouth. I want her to be able to.
I was really
describe
doing that last night. I was just staring at her while she was sleeping. She was sleeping with her mouth open, and I was like, she's just so cute.
Yeah, she's amazing. And so that's why I say like we're not in the the financial situation we want to be in yet, but we're working towards that, and you can see that by.
I'm going back to work.
Yeah,
I went back to work. And it's not like I felt like I was forced to go back to work, because I never felt like that, because obviously he always provides anything. That's why I was able to even be a stay-at-home mom for like 7 months and just literally just stay here. But I myself want to go back, not just for the money, but also because it is work, but it's also an outing. And it's a job that I actually don't mind doing. Like, it's not like I'm like, oh, I gotta go to work today. I'm not gonna lie, yesterday when I was like, I went in at 6:30 in the morning. That was a little rough. But it's not like I'm like, ugh, gotta go to my job. I actually like to do it, which is why I always end up going back to Party City. But yeah, I wanted to at least have an outing, you know. Love Elena, but sometimes, you know, we all need our breaks from everything. So, yeah.
No, yeah, I understand. So I was happy when Alyssa got the job, but I had already knew that she was gonna go back to work at some point anyway. But like she said, I never pressured her because I always provided, and to specify, I provided what I could. You feel me? Because I know this isn't just me putting all of us on my back. You feel me? Like I said, her parents have been amazing to us.
And your parents.
The crib that this video, this phone is supported on, and that's. Oh wait, no, I got that. Never mind. Oh, but.
Most of this crib is like the one.
For some reason, I thought your dad got this. No, because your dad
he wanted to get this. Yeah,
but
he had got so much stuff already that he was like, I'm gonna buy it quick, and he bought it like the same day so that my dad wouldn't even be able to
Yeah,
buy
no,
it.
because when she told me she was pregnant, that I literally went straight to work that same week. After a year, almost 2 years of collecting unemployment and not working.
It's also why I was able to stay home most of the time while I was pregnant. I was also going to school, so. But then, like, towards, I think it was like 6 months, I was like, I need to get back to work. And I worked in Party City until, like, my 8th month, and I was like, I'm not gonna do this anymore.
Yeah, so it feels good that Alyssa's going back to work from my perspective too, just because it alleviates some of the I don't even like calling it. It never felt like pressure. It was just, but it's no, it supplements. That's the word. It doesn't alleviate because I'm not in pain. Fuck out of here. But it supplements. You know, it helps us. It enhances our situation.
Yeah.
So.
And he is like, oh, you're not gonna help with rent and nothing, but I am gonna help with rent.
All right,
I'm gonna help with rent. I'm gonna help with.
Wait, but they don't have to put this
everything.
in the video. That's gonna be a separate conversation.
This is real. This is the real stuff. That's mainly why I wanted to go back to work. Also, not mostly for the money, but that was a big part of it because I could help out and contribute what I can.
Yeah, but don't feel like you.
I don't feel like I have to, but you know, I feel like.
But this is the star.
I'm not the star. We're both stars.
Yeah, there you go.
Okay.
Now I look bigger. No, but yeah. So right now, our situation overall is I never curse our situation because, like I said, I feel like we're extremely blessed, especially compared to other people in our lives that I know. I know you say you have a friend that, you know, and then I have my sister. She was a single mother. She is a single mother. What am I saying? But so we both have help on both sides of our family. Elena's not even here right now. We haven't even made a video, you know, introducing her.
Yeah, it just so happens we film when she is not here.
It's really spontaneously because we're not planning this.
We didn't plan this right now.
we have like a lot of stuff to do on a daily basis.
Yeah.
But I'm aware that this channel is here, and I do want to make this channel grow. You feel me? I have my own individual channel too, where I post every Sunday, and so since I post today, Sunday I posted today, so I just came home and I'm like, yo, we gotta do another video. It's been a while. I still haven't even showered or anything. I feel nasty. Sorry.
Yeah, it's all
you
good.
Know?
And this is like the one day I have off for a while, so it works out. I work.
You're off Thursday? No.
I'm off Thursday and Friday. I work
And
Monday,
Sunday.
Tuesday, Wednesday, Saturday. I don't know about Sunday, but I'm pretty sure I'm off Sunday too.
We'll see. But yeah, see, like we don't even have a day for like each other really, you know. Especially since Saturday's my only day off and she works. So yesterday I got up with her.
Yeah.
And you know.
I will say I already told him this, but like I'm starting, especially yesterday, because that's the shift that he always works like every day, except Saturdays. But I'm like, I appreciate it way more because like I always appreciate him and I always tell him that. But I appreciate it way more because now I actually went. Obviously, I don't do the same job as him. His job is like...
Yeah, I'm a janitor.
He's a janitor, so it's not the same. But like waking up and then, you know, going home and having to take care of Elena and, you know, being exhausted, like it can be a lot. So yeah, definitely appreciate it more than I did before.
I know it feels like that at first, but for me, I'm also lucky that, like, I appreciate that you appreciate me, but I honestly, like, I'm never really looking for appreciation, you feel me? I'm never like, yo, you're not gonna thank me, or like looking for any, like, I'm really weird in that way that, like, I'll literally tell her not to get me any gifts, or like I'm just that type of person. I'm not really super sentimental. In some ways I can be, but
yeah.
But for the most part, yeah, I don't ever really look for any validation. Like, yo, like, I more so look for the next challenge because I want to, you know, it's like a game I play with myself. I want to one-up myself. So I've always had really tough jobs. I've done construction before. I've done moving jobs, like moving people, you know, out of apartments and shit like that into new homes. I was a cook at a kitchen, so I always had really like menial immigrant jobs. I'm just playing with that, you know, but but to see Alyssa get up early like that, I felt a little bad, so that's why I got up with her, you know, and like just, you know, support in any way I can. Because if I could, I would work her job for her, but there's only so many hours in a day and there's only one of me. So But yeah, so we're going on like 15 minutes. This is gonna be a long video, but it's alright. So I would say our situation right now is looking great, and it's only going up. Like that's how really I can't complain. My health is good.
My health is good too.
You know, Elena's health is good. That's the most important part. All our family's health, like we're really blessed. So from here on, it's just doing consistently, you know, the work, and not doing the shit that slips, you know, that makes us regress. I don't drink. Alyssa doesn't drink.
Yeah, I drink here and there,
but does that even
it's
count?
like very rare.
Like
and
once a month.
It's not like I get drunk.
When you go out with your friends, like once a month.
Yeah.
So, like overall, we cut a lot of habits. You know, Alyssa, she doesn't like do that puff bar anymore.
I used to smoke nicotine a lot, but not cigarettes, like puff bars, vape, all that stuff. But I stopped when I got pregnant with Elena, and now I could see like it improved my health, my lungs, and everything. So I just decided like to stop it. I also smoked hookah a lot, but stop that too.
So yeah, and me, one of my negative habits were like mostly a lot of like related to emotional. Like I'm really short tempered, and I had very little patience. I used to get really mad a lot, very explosive, but with Elena, she's given me, and I still have nowhere as near as much patience as Alyssa or any of the women in our lives. Like your mom, you, and my mom have crazy patience for Elena, because I love Elena. I love her with all my heart, of course, but Jesus H, like
it's
I don't know how y'all do it. Like literally anytime that I have to be alone with Elena, like taking care of her, I trust myself. I know I'll take care of her good, but there comes like a point where it's like, all right, I need to be around like someone, like, so I'll take her to my dad's, you know, to her grandpa's, and my sister's over there, or you know, I always go to my sister's room and like you know, cause I admit I do need that help. You feel me? Cause Elena, and she loves it. Elena loves being around everyone.
She loves being around everyone.
She's she's just a crazy, like, happy baby.
She has so much energy.
Yeah, I know she gets that a lot from me too. Alyssa too, but
at times I can be energetic. But
like I'm chill and tame for the video, but if not, I'd be jumping off the walls. I'm like, Alyssa, I could even see Alyssa sometimes, her face just looks like she wants to take my shit off, you know? Yeah. Cause I'm just always I'm everywhere, you know. So yeah, I've curbed a lot of those habits as far as like emotional, like I was never really big on drinking or smoking, anyways. So
I think we both had to gain a lot of patience throughout this whole thing, though. I did not have this much patience before Elena. Definitely had to learn a lot of patience.
And we're still young. We're only 8 months, about to be 8 months, 7 months in, you know. And I always just expect that Elena's gonna keep growing, but I don't forget, but it's like the moments like this are a reminder that we should be so appreciative that she even got to 7 months and that she's still going strong. So again, but yeah, so we made this video. We're gonna stay consistent, right? All right. Anything else you want to say before we go? Anything. It doesn't have to be to finish it off. Anything that went through your head that you felt like you missed, any feeling that you got from all this, anything.
No, nothing comes to mind.
All right, like I said, we're gonna stay consistent with this. It took us like 2 weeks to get this up, 3 weeks almost, but we're gonna stay consistent with this, especially as the months pass by and we learn new experiences. there's a lot of things I know I want to talk about and ask you about.
Yeah, we've been thinking about like ideas. A lot of ideas. We have a lot of ideas.
And also to be helpful, because again, I my desire is for this to reach young parents who they can learn from our experiences, you know, and there's very specific experience that I know are going to happen out there to other parents.
Yeah.
And like I would want them to avoid the things that we want, you know, because I love Alyssa. I repeat that always, you know, I love Alyssa, but there's certain times where I've been very, you know, not as understanding, you know.
And vice versa. Like, we both had our like times where we could have been more understanding, or we just didn't understand at all. So
yeah, and how there's moments that relates to, you know, Elena's care and stuff like that, but that's for another video. Like I said, I know there's a lot to be learned for both sides, you know, for the mom and the dad who watches these videos. But like I said, we'll cover that in other videos. So for now, let's just end this because we're at 21 minutes. And that's a good time to cut it off.
Yep.
All right.
Bye.